more tonight about the death of a local woman who fell from her balcony on a cruise ship. It's now being treated as a murder.
Hey guys, welcome back to CRIMETOBER. Today's story takes us to international waters. Imagine going on a cruise ship with the love of your life. You're excited to relax, to have, alone time, and you don't return home. You go on this trip to celebrate your 50th birthday, and your life comes to an abrupt end. This is the story of Tamara Tucker. Tamara Tucker was 50 years old and she was from Kansas. Many of her family and friends describe her as an amazing woman. She was very smart, she was very calm, and had a great personality. Worked very hard, and she loved everyone in her life, especially her boyfriend called Eric Newman. But unfortunately for her, the love of her life would be the one centered around her murder. On January 19, 2018, shortly after 12 a.m., people had witnessed a loud scream coming from the cruise ship. That cabin in the upper cabins had belonged to Tamara and Eric. According to court documents, Eric and Tamara had gotten into an argument which led to a bigger disagreement. Many witnesses later said that they would hear loud screaming, yelling, and then they didn't hear anything. It went silent. Unbehold to the witnesses that heard the sounds, that silence would be Eric picking up Tamara and strangling her and throwing her body over the cruise ship. Yeah, you heard. He threw her from the 14th deck, and she ended up landing on the 11th floor deck near where they keep the the boats that if anything were to happen, you can get on the life-saving boats or whatever. I couldn't think of the name. And she fell there and ended up hitting her head and her whole entire body, y'all. Literally strangled her and then picked her up and threw her over the freaking rail. Now, when cruise ships, officials come, there was nothing that they could do to help Tamara. She had come to her injuries. I mean, she fell from the 14th floor to the 11th floor deck near the life-saving boats. And so Eric was actually, put in custody with the federal. But when the FBI had asked him, questions about why did he do it, he tells them that he had lost control. Y'all had been together a long time. What's going on, Eric? Because the killing was done in international waters, the case kind of fell in the tracks a little bit before he would actually be charged. When it was finally time for him to be charged, it was taken up by the U.S. General Attorney. Eric was convicted of second-degree murder for Tamara Tucker. In 2001, he pled guilty, and he was sentenced to 12 years and 7 months in federal, followed by 5 years supervised probation. The prosecutor said that his actions were very violent and deliberate.
Now her long-term romantic partner today made his first appearance in federal court charged with murder. Tucker,
and not necessarily a monetary mistake. Many of Tamara's family and friends said that she was just a light. She was a gentle being, and she loved her life. So Tamara was also a mother and grandmother. She was a professor for over 10 years at the Park University north of Kansas. And she dedicated her life to public service, to advocacy, and discussing the very things that she actually died from, advocating for social justice and the safety for everyone. And it would be such a shame that her life had came to this abrupt end by someone who did her that way.
Turned 50 just 2 days before she died on the cruise ship. Her obituary described her as passionate about social justice. Her hair went to locks of love. Before teaching at Park, she was program director for the Child Abuse Prevention Association.
She also served as a program director for the Child Abuse Prevention Program. All of the things that she did in her life, she was so against, and for her life to go that way is just so sad. Many of her family and friends also said that she spoke the truth even when no one wanted to be the one to speak up, to be the voice. And that's heartbreaking to hear and to read, because We don't find so many people that want to take a stand for social justice, especially in the climate of the world that we currently live in. And she could have been a light for what's happening now. Tonight's episode reminds us that sometimes evil is not in the shadows. It could be the very person that we love that could end all. And like I always say, it's a reminder that people don't always wear masks. You know, it's so unfortunate that she lost her life the way that she did, in the manner that she did, because I could not even imagine that. But I'm sending her family love and light. And thank you guys for tuning in.